Alright, welcome back, guys. Playing some more Final Fantasy 16 today. Alright, all ready to go.
Honest work building the aqueduct.
Was it?
Back when we had proper leaders.
Alright, let's look around and see if we can find any loot in the environment. Alright, let's see. Good morning, globetrotting guy. Anything else in the city that's fun? Like, I would like to find some loot.
Make sure you're aiming that at the fish there, son.
Come and have a look. Don't be shy.
Fresh cuts. Get your fresh cuts.
Fresh cuts. This section here definitely does not run at 60 FPS.
You ain't pulled that sword from its scabbard in days.
What?
Come on, come inside.
I'll be happy to show you how well I wield my blade after my shift's over.
Oh my. That
If it
is
weren't for that mark,
inappropriate. Doing blacksmithing on the job like that? They're talking about swords, chat. On the later stream, we just did some side stuff. We didn't do any main mission stuff. We saved some guy and went back to the base.
So much for all parts of the Empire being equal, if that's all the crystal they give us.
Alright, let's see. Now we need to go to Sorrowwise, which is to the... This way? Yes, this way, across the bridge, I think. Alright, so let's go cross the bridge. We gotta go to some sort of... Oh, chest. Goblin coin. Hell yeah. So they hide chests all over the place here. Well, damn. Now I know they're all super hidden like that. That could be anywhere.
Fresh cuts.
Can we go down this way? Yes. Now we need to go find stuff over that way.
Children were tested, but a bearer's fate was decided at birth.
And assumed it was
This
best
scene
for
feels like Lord of the
himself.
Rings.
I know. But for a child
Well,
to be blamed,
a lot of medieval
to be
Europe
hated by its parents
settings
through no
kind
fault of its own.
can feel
We
similar.
knew nothing of what it meant to be born that way, did we?
No. That's better.
Oops. I drank my potion. I didn't mean to. Damn it.
It's over. You're finished.
Gotcha. Yeah, and a level up. Level 20. Sharp things. Now we pick... Oh. Adamantoise. Okay. This is 5. What the? Sir! Shit! Oh god! No!
Not this time.
And get down here.
Flames to me.
Oh, hell yes. got a lot of health. Uh-oh. Oh, he's spinning. Woo! Oh, hell yes. Come on. Oh, no, you don't. You're out of here. Take that, Ninja Turtle. Why are you killing a turtle, Dan? He's got loot for me. This isn't the demo. The demo was, we're about 8 hours into the game. The demo's only the first 2 hours of the game. But you can play the demo on PS5 if you want. We are currently past the first boss. Now we have wind powers. Ninja Turtle. I know it. I gotta find Shredder next. Uh-oh. Get over here. Where are you, sir? Beautiful. Gill, sharp fangs. They give you some little money from killing those enemies. Mega crab. Oh, you got friends. There you go. Not bad. Easy peasy. Oh, I'm sorry. That was a dog. You're right. This is dog? Another one. Ow. Oops.
Not this time.
Oh, no, you don't. Boom.
Wake wins.
Okay, I see you. Not today, turtle. Whee!
Keep your distance, boy. Don't let them get away. Give them all you've got, boy.
And got him.
This time.
And gone. The big creatures have tons of health. It's all about building up a stagger meter. The other one's not so much. It is kind of tedious when you're out in the open world fighting a bunch of those things. But when it's one by itself, it's not too bad. Yeah, it would be nice if, like, if it's a non-boss creature to be a little less health, just to cut down on the grind a little bit. But it's honestly not so bad when you're doing it. It's not an MMORPG, but it's made by groups that the producer of the game makes Final Fantasy 14, which is an MMO.
Stay down.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's made by the team that made Final Fantasy 14 and Kingdom Hearts and Platinum Games and the combat art, the guy from Devil May Cry. So it was a massive amount of studios and teams that all worked together to make this game. You can definitely feel its MMO roots with the devs. I would give this game like an 8 out of 10. Sometimes it's a 9 out of 10. Depends on the moment and the fight. It's good though. I do enjoy it. The more I get into the game, the further I get into it, the more it opens up. The first part of the game is just kind of slow paced because there's so much exposition, but it's starting to get to the point where you can like play now and it's getting more fun. Bluebird, hi. Chocobo, oh no. Chat's gonna be upset by this. Sorry, chat. The combat feels very similar to Devil May Cry, if you ever played that, because the guy that made Devil May Cry 5 worked on this game. So that's why the combat has a lot of Devil May Cry in it, by design. Like those kind of feel like demon powers that you have in Devil May Cry. The combo system. It's easier than Devil May Cry though. You always play as this character, and there isn't a lot of build differentiation yet. Maybe as we get further in, there might be. But pretty much you have to build him one way, which is fire and wind right now. Devil May Cry guy is good though. It feels like a much more fun version of DMC. DMC was a good game, but I feel like this is even more fun. It's less like combo focused and doesn't. It's like there's no like way to S rank stuff. So you don't feel bad if you can't get an S rank. Woo! I don't know if you can parry these guys. Woo! man, get down. Oh, he moving. Well, this is a boss-like creature, and it's worth a lot more XP than those packs of creatures. Oh, yeah. Watch it. Okay, he did. Yeah, the little mini bosses do take quite some time to take out. The game's pretty linear. There's not a lot of, like, I can't go away from the main quest right now. I can go to places I've previously been, but that's it. Like, you're kind of forced to go down specific areas. The areas are pretty decently sized, but at least in this point in the game, I can't really explore too much. I have to go where the devs want me to go. Then just killing the wildlife? You know how I am. Well, the enemies take about as long as it would take to do a turn-based battle, roughly. With all the turns and animations and inputting commands, so it evens out, really. They still had, like, the time that it would take to kill all those enemies. But they're definitely very stagger-based. Are the turn-based days for Final Fantasy over? I think it'll depend on sales of this game. Oh, thank you so much, Lisa Marie, for the pancake and then the rose. Appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for the follow, Barnacle Boy. I do miss turn-based combat, though, because that was my jam back in the day.
There's the abbey. What darkness awaits us within, I wonder.
I see spoilers. Well, let's go to the abbey. Or we're gonna have to kill this guy. Oh, and all his friends. Doesn't seem to do too much damage, but it does stagger pretty quickly, I think. Fire definitely does way more damage. Final Fantasy 13 was turn-based. 13-2 tried a more real-time system with lightning. I never played that one, but I think I played it briefly but didn't like it. It had an interesting combat system. '12, you could program everyone to autoplay themselves, which is interesting.
Good day to you. I'm afraid the abbey is not open for public prayer. May Griga go with you?
We came to offer a donation. From Martha.
It's my balls, sir.
I see. Then please, follow me.
She said that there's going to be something, we're going to learn something about the Empire here. Something bad.
I don't want to die. Please, Father. Show me for the pain. I beg you.
The light, it fades. I don't want to die alone.
It's all right. I'm here.
Who are these people?
Martha's bearers. She entrusted them to my care, that I might ease their suffering. To the extent that I can, for the time they have left.
The curse has taken them. All of them.
As it does every bearer forced to use their gift. With each draw on the ether, their bodies petrify, till all that remains is stone and pain, and so they are cast aside. There is nothing either Martha or I can do to change that, but we can at least strive to make their final hours a little more bearable.
That's horrible.
Have faith, my son, for you shall rise again, and find the happiness denied you in this life.
Thank you, Father.
I must offer you my own thanks for the medicine you so kindly brought. Now their final moments may be moments of peace. When next you see Martha, pray tell her that 2 more have succumbed.
That's sad. So they force these people that they consider less than human
We should get back to Martha's Rest.
to use
Yes.
magic
We should.
against their will over and over and over again, and then they turn into stone and suffer an excruciating death, and they're just cast aside. That's horrible. The price bearers and dominants pay for the channeling aether through their bodies. The gradual petrification of their flesh does not bode well for those who use a crystal to cast magics. It does not affect those who use crystal to cast magics, beginning with the stiffness and ache in the extremities. As the curse progresses, limbs are rendered immobile and the pain unbearable. At last, the victims turn completely to stone and their body crumbles into dust. There's no known cure. So, dominants also suffer this problem. So that's why Clive is coughing up blood, because he's slowly turning into stone. Every time he uses his magic, anyone uses their magic that doesn't use a crystal is slowly destroying themselves from the inside out. What a horrible, cursed existence. Now, you really can't change your looks in this game, and you also can't really change much. It's really not much of an RPG. It's more of just an action game with a very light RPG skin on top. That doesn't really change too much. Is this game cool? Should I buy it? If you have a PS5, download the demo and play that. If you play the demo and you like the demo, then you like the game, because that's pretty much the whole game. If you don't like the demo, then you probably won't like the full game. So play the demo. It's about 2 hours long. Then if you like it, you can continue from where you left off in the demo right into the main game, because the save transfers over. That way you will know for sure. Alright, let's... you don't control your party. They just sort of pop in and out. And the only one that you can actually issue commands to is your dog.
Make sure you're aiming that at the fish there, son. Keep them nice and fresh.
Oh, they're using crystals, so they don't have to worry about magic. Magic works very strange in this one. You're welcome, Hugh Jazz. Yeah, the demo's the best way to know for sure if you're gonna like the game or not.
Ah, you're back. Thanks for taking care of that.
The abbot had a message for you. 2 more have succumbed.
I see. Come upstairs. So, now you know, eh?
I've seen plenty of bearers die on the battlefield. But never like that.
And all because they were born different. The powers that be can't take away their gift, so they strip them of their humanity instead. Oh, there's plenty who pity a bearer's plight. But so long as we're content to sit around, weeping for those on whose broken backs we're carried, we ain't gonna change nothing.
And so you lend Sid your strength.
What little of it I have. Used profits from this place to buy the poor buggers.
So when the abbot told us the bearers were yours...
Aye, they're my property, at least by law. Any still fit to work fetch a price beyond my means. All I can do is care for those who are past mending. But it's not all doom and gloom. Bernard's finished fixing that bridge for you. You can carry on to Eastpool now. You got questions that need answering, ain't you? Well, I wish you luck.
Thank you, Martha.
Oh, I almost forgot. Sid and I have other friends in Rosaria. Wear this and they'll know you for one of us. And know that you will always be welcome here. You were right, Sid. It really is them. Lord Rosfield and Lady Warwick have come back to us. And long may they stay.
Another 1,000 gil.
It was good, honest work building the aqueduct.
Wasn't it, though?
Back when we had proper leaders.
Sid.
Ah, Clive. You're not where I left you.
Hurt your hand.
I did, yeah.
Uh-oh.
With 1,000 little lightning bolts. Can't fling them around the way I used to. Think of it as my decoration for long service and exemplary misconduct.
He's turning into stone just like the other guy. You wanted them to know.
But you didn't come here to compare war wounds.
We didn't.
Thank you, Sid. For everything.
If you want to leave, that's your lookout. I'm sure you'll have a long and happy life together if you stay out of my way.
Sid!
Oh.
He reminds me of Hodor.
I knew a girl back in the day. She was a slave to her fate, just like you. I wanted to save her. For a while, I even thought I could. But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
Sid.
I'm no savior. Just a conceited old fool. I talk about people forging their own futures. But instead of handing them the hammer, I beat them with my own. And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got to say, you might as well keep your gob shut. But Clive, I will say this. You're not a monster. You're the same man you've always been. Accept that, and you may yet escape your fate.
My fate.
Look, lad, you've had a hard life. And I don't see it getting much easier. You might not be able to save anyone else, but at the very least, you can save yourself.
I'll try.
And Jill, I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk, but I trust you'll take good care of the boy.
Yes, I will.
Is that the last of it?
Aye.
We'd best head back then. Wouldn't want to keep Nan waiting. Ta-ra then.
I want a chocobo. Holding on. I know a chocobro sounds amazing.
I hear the levies are due to go up.
Oh, now we can cross the bridge. Yeah, that was the same voice actor as Lorath from Diablo 4, if you played that one recently. Agent Smart, thank you for the $5 hyper chat.
Light, it's spread even further south.
Thank you so
Pushing
much
in
for that.
more monsters down with it. I dare say we'll be seeing a few along the way.
Then we shall have to keep our wits about us.
You get a chocobro around 10 hours into the game? Awesome. I was hoping to get some sort of mount.
That's enough.
Hyper chats on Twitch are like super chats on YouTube. Like, you donate $5 or whatever much you want, and then it stays at the top of the screen and then counts down and then disappears eventually. And the more you donate, the longer it stays. So like a $500 one stays for 5 hours, whereas a $5 one stays for a couple minutes. It's gonna be interesting to see how that functions. Yeah, I don't know if you like. It feels like you're gonna see like, a Whopper from Burger King. Sounds good, Dan. Nice try, Burger King. Nice ad. The streamer gets, it's 70-30. So streamer gets 70, Twitch gets 30. Minus a $5% transaction fee. The game is the game is fun. The combat system's pretty nice. Do I like it as much as the older games? I don't know yet. The storytelling's really, really good, though. That's the best part, is the storytelling.
That's enough.
The combat's really fun, too. The storytelling's really good. The combat's really nice. But there's not much more in between those two things. The gameplay is very light, very like MMO style of moving from place to place. There's not a lot of RPG in the RPG. It's more of like really good cutscene, really good story, moving, doing some light battles, leveling up a little bit, but doesn't really mean much, and then doing combat. So it's just like, I don't know. Hopefully it gets more involved later, but as of right now, it's kind of light. It's not very meaty. I would expect more from a Final Fantasy game. The skill trees are also incredibly basic. Like, you get some basic abilities. Boom. Boom. Okay, basic abilities are maxed out. And then you can slightly up, you can change out your icon abilities. You can only have two equipped under each category. And then you can upgrade them. So it's not like crazy, but it's very, very, very basic. So far, the best part's the storytelling, and then the cinematics during cutscenes and stuff are during big fights are really cool. Overall, I'd say it's good. I just hope this isn't like the direction of all the games from now on in the future. What's that?
It's the same as the one back at the hideaway.
Another one.
Doesn't seem to be working, though.
Hello, Mr. Sidequest.
Over here. Excuse me. I'll use that blade of yours. Ugh, curse my luck. I'm branded. No time to haggle with whoever holds your leash. Wait.
Witcher 3 is a lot more
That's
complex than
some
this game,
chocobo
yes.
You wearing. You in the Marfors, are you? Good. She won't begrudge me the use of you, then. Well, there's wolves about. We tried dealing with them ourselves. Laid out bait, think we might swoop in and slaughter the lot. But we didn't expect the pack to be quite so bloody big.
I expect the blight drove them here. They must have fled their homes for greener pastures.
Well, we'd hoped empty bellies might make them easy prey. But it made them mean instead. Martha's no fool, so she must see something in you. Do us a favor and get rid of them, will you?
All right.
All right. I suppose those wolves pose a threat to everyone.
Aye, that's what I'm talking about. I'd wager the greedy bastards are still over yonder, finishing off our bait. When you've seen to every last one of them, go and speak to my friend over the bridge. Bryce, his name is. He'll want to know if it's safe to come across. All right, off you go then.
Thank God for subtitles. Thank you. That was a thick accent. It's like, you what?
Look hungry, all right. Hungry in me.
That's enough. Stay down.
Stab him.
finished.
Gotcha.
Find this Bryce. Let him know the road's safe.
Dun, dun, dun. Final Fantasy 15 was pretty good in the first part of the game, and then as you went further in the game felt more and more unfinished. You could tell the game had a lot of issues with development.
You, Bryce?
What's it to you, bearer?
Your friend asked me to get rid of the wolves, so I got rid of the wolves.
You'd have me believe a single bearer slew the entire pack. Then again, if you didn't, you wouldn't be on this side of the bridge. Bugger me, you're a tough one, aren't you? Oh, Frederick! You wily bastard. I never thought to pit beast against beast like that. You served us well, bearer. Be sure to pass our thanks to your master.
Alright, you dick. $1,000, I'll take it. Don't like these people, they're rude. Very rude.
Look, the windmills. That must be Eastpool.
I see a blue sparkly, but it's probably guarded by enemies. Actually not, wow.
I remember coming here with Lord Murdoch when I was young.
Ah.
This area seemed a very different place back then.
This cornfield looks great. When does this game come out? Yesterday. $10 bloody hides. In a chest? It's weird because I've gotten so many bloody hides from just killing enemies. I wonder why they would put that in a chest. And not like money or something. Ah, town. How come no one else is playing on Twitch right now? Everyone's playing it right now. What are you talking about?
Quiet, isn't it?
Yes.
We've been playing it for 2 days now.
You're Clive Rossfield. It's me, Hannah, Rodney Murdoch's wife.
Lady Hannah.
Oh, I knew it was you. You haven't changed at all. The Lord Marquis and Jill too. It's so good to see you both again.
It's good to see you too, Lady Hannah.
If you have time, you simply must come back to the house. I haven't much to offer, but what is mine is yours.
We should be delighted.
Ah, we get free dinner.
And you have been wandering the world ever since. I can well understand fleeing from those iron blood brutes, but oh, to take to the road at such a tender age.
It wasn't easy, but we survived, and
now we're back. It's wonderful to see you safe and well, Lady Hannah. Do you think you will stay here, in Eastpool? Rosalith still enjoys the Mother Crystal's blessing, does it not? You could always move.
This house holds a lot of memories for me. So long as I can live here in peace, here I shall stay. Not that it matters. The capital is closed to civilians, by order of the Duchess. Or should I say, Her Imperial Majesty. Annabella's marriage to the Emperor of Sambrec heralded a great many changes here.
Yes. Of course.
Oh, forgive me. I didn't mean to...
Please. There is nothing to forgive. Would my mother not make an exception for you and your husband? Surely she would not refuse the Lord Commander.
You haven't heard, then. Rodney passed away on the night of the fire. He never returned from Phoenix Gate.
I'm sorry.
Clive.
My poor child. You look pale. All this traveling must have taken its toll. I insist you rest. We can talk later.
She's going with the guards, isn't she? She knows his brand, and once she did, she got real awkward.
Are you sure you don't want to sleep inside?
I can't. Not after what I did.
You look awfully comfy, though.
Lady Hannah said she would prepare a change of clothes for you in the morning. She really has been very kind.
Years of killing. 13 years without the faintest glimmer of hope. It was only Joshua that kept me going. I swore that I would avenge his death. That I would kill his killer. That was the only thing that gave my life any meaning. But if it was me who killed Joshua and Murdoch and all the others, then why the hell am I still breathing?
I ask myself the same. When I fought, hundreds died. There were so many bodies, so many lives cut short in their prime. That day in Dalmekia, I wanted to join them. I wanted it all to end. I couldn't bear it anymore. If living meant being that, better to be just another body.
I'm sorry.
Do you remember that night on the balcony? When we looked up at the moon? I said a prayer to Metia, and that prayer was answered. You came back to me. The heavens must have a plan for us. We should get some rest.
Right.
Denied. Wow. Ouch.
Good night, Clive.
Ooh.
Sleep well.
That's gotta hurt. It's not his sister. It's just someone he grew up with. They're not related at all.
Thank you, Lady Hannah. Perhaps now people will not flee at the sight of me.
You look just like Elwyn did when he was your age.
How did you come to have some of my father's old clothes?
Oh, before Elwyn became Archduke, our families would often summer together. He and Rodney were like brothers. These clothes have been in a wardrobe for years, collecting cobwebs along with everything else.
Well,
sexy.
I'm very grateful for them.
That's the outfit on the cover of the
Sorry for
game.
depriving you of your memories.
Not at all. It's what your father would have wanted.
Fortunately, that means I'll be wearing this the rest of the game.
They suit you well. Thank you, Lady Hannah.
Yes, thank you. You've been most kind.
No, I should thank you. It may only have been for a short while, but seeing you again took me back to happier times. Fare you well, my lord and lady.
And you, Lady Hannah. If we follow the road to the north, it should take us all the way to Phoenix Gate. Let's go.
I was panicking trying to remember how long I had put my chicken nuggets in the oven. I went to the kitchen and I hadn't put them in yet. Oh no. We've all had those very adult moments where you just like, oh damn, I feel like this has been cooking a long time. Oh, I haven't even started it yet. Damn. Oops. That happens. Way more than it should, but it happens. So far for this game, storytelling and cutscenes, 10 out of 10. Very, very good. Combat, very fun, 9 out of 10. Everything else, though, in the game, in between those things, is just okay for me. It's not really, like, super enthralling or super amazing. It's just sort of like, it's okay. I think the combat and the storytelling are so good they hold the rest of the game together.
Sure, this arm is
Goblin coin. Maybe. Normal Final Fantasy game then? I guess it's true. They all kind of like that a little bit. Goldberg Sash, Battle Chains, Breath of Wind. I will take your potions and your high potions. And your tonic.
Ja. Here you are. Ja.
Make sure I always have those, and then valuable can be used for trading into gil.
Oh, well, you won't say no.
Valuable.
This should make me a few gil.
Valuable.
Oh, well, you won't say no.
Anything else valuable? Nope.
Come back soon now.
Good money. That Hannah lady turned out to be very nice.
You?
Uh-oh.
Those are Elwyn's. By the flames. You're his firstborn. Clive Rosfield.
You're mistaken.
Oh, you can't fool me, my lord. You're the very image of your father.
And that would be true even if you weren't wearing his clothes. The self-same garments Hannah was keeping for you, if I'm not mistaken. She always swore that she would never part with them until the day Elwyn's sons returned. And now that day has come. Why, you'll be able to take your bearers back as well.
My bearers?
I have bearers?
Forgive me, Master Mayor. I was a child when last I came to Eastpool. I didn't recognize you.
Oh, I'd be surprised if you recognized anything at all. Much has changed since Rosaria fell to the Empire. Not least for the bearers, who once served her noble families. When the Ironbloods sacked Rosalith 13 years back, many who lost their masters fled here in search of sanctuary.
And never returned.
Aye. The plan was to send them home once we'd won back the capital. But then the Imperials arrived. Rosaria became a province of Sanbreque. The duchy was dissolved, and they no longer had any home to return to. Back in your father's day, any bearer who lost their master became a ward of the duchy. We'd hand them over to the sheriffs, and they'd be assigned a new position. But when we saw how the Empire treated their branded, we knew that wasn't an option. So they've been here ever since.
And now you want to give them to me?
They're yours by right, Lord Rosfield. Bequeathed you by your late father. And they'd be better off serving you than hiding here. Indeed, many of them used to serve your house, and still considered the Rosfields their masters.
I'm no one's master. Not anymore. They wouldn't be safe with me.
I understand. You'll forgive an old man his fanciful notions. Been daydreaming for too long. But still, I would ask a favor of you. A small mercy.
If it is within my power.
One of the bearers is an elderly fellow who still swears absolute loyalty to Archduke Elwyn. I don't ask that you take him into your service, only that you meet with him. Let him see that Elwyn's son still lives, and that he's as fine a man as his father ever was.
It would be my honor.
Thank you, my lord. He sits by the well most days, watching the people go about their business. If you could show him your face, I would be most grateful.
Sure. I'll do it for you.
You're not so very different, you know. Especially dressed like that. Come on, let's go and meet that bearer.
Not sure this artist.
Is he the well? Is he in the well?
He's not here.
Well, I can't leave without meeting him. I've let the mayor down once already. It would be cruel to disappoint him again.
Right, let's ask around. Someone must have seen him.
Sir?
Well now, unfamiliar faces. What brings you to Eastpool, travellers?
We're looking for an elderly bearer. You wouldn't happen to have seen him, would you?
Ah, you mean the old boy who always waits by the well?
Yes, that's him.
What business do you have with him, if you don't mind me asking? You're not from the capital too, are you?
We are, in a way.
Well then, it's a pleasure to meet a fellow Rosalithian. I was born and raised down Market Street, and never would have left if Archduke Elwyn had survived the fire. It wasn't the same when the Duchess took over, though. All the beatings, the evictions, the levies going up and up and up, even as the blight took half the harvest. Oh, listen to me, telling you what you already know. I'm sorry. I'm afraid I can't help you with your bearer either, though I doubt he'll have gone far. He comes here every day, almost as if he's waiting for something.
We'll keep asking around then. Thank you.
Thanks, ma'am. This town isn't that big. Where could he have gone?
Good day, milady. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a bearer, an elderly fellow who used to serve the Rosfields. Have you seen him?
Ah, that old loon. No sign of him today. Funny, he's usually down by the well at this hour, cooking up his fantasy feasts.
I'm sorry?
Oh, he worked in the kitchens at Rosalith Castle back in the day. Still thinks he's there now. You'd often hear the poor fool chatting away to the Archduke. Living in a dream he is. But better there than here, I suppose. Can't imagine the Viceroy stopping to trade tales with a bearer. Can you?
No.
Anyway, you'll be round here somewhere. Doubt he has the path to stray too far.
Thank you. We'll keep looking.
Okay, thank you for the super chat.
Hey, hold on a moment.
Cake donut.
Young Patrick, the chocobo keeper, might know where he is. He's taken the old bird under his wing, so to speak. He'll be in the stables. You should go and have a word with them.
Patrick the Chocobo Keeper. Thank you. We will.
Thank you, Cake Donut, for the $3.33.
Making
Appreciate that.
in my stead.
It can't be helped if we're to keep up the pretense. Come on, let's head for the stables.
Those are called hype chats, which are basically super chats on YouTube. Basically, you donate a certain amount of money, and it stays on the screen on the top there for longer the more you donate. And then they take out a 5% fee, and then Twitch gets 30%, and the streamer gets 70%. It's a little lightning bolt symbol in the chat window, or at the bottom of the chat window, I think. Yeah. I waited so long for this game and thought I forgot it launched yesterday. I'm an idiot. A lot of people have been coming into the chat being like, wait a minute, this game's out? They seem to have no idea.
Where the bloody hell's he got to?
Excuse me, but is something the matter?
It's this bearer I've been minding. I take my eyes off him for 1 minute and he disappears. He's not in his usual spot by the well, nor anywhere else in the village.
You must be Patrick.
I am, but...
And this bearer you're looking for, he's an elderly man who used to work in the Rosalith Castle kitchens, yes?
That's the fella. How do you know all this? I've never seen you in Eastpool before, but you seem to know the place better than I do myself. Ah, so that's how it is. Well then, if you're acting under orders of the mayor, you're on about to help me find him. He's been losing what little sense he had left of late, saying the sheriffs are coming to collect him and that he needs to go back to the castle. I was supposed to watch over him, keep him out of trouble. But if he's walked out on us, there's not a lot I can do.
Understood. You keep searching here. We'll look for him outside.
Thank you. I'm in your debt.
I hope he hasn't wandered into trouble.
Let's just concentrate on finding him.
Oh, he has. We're gonna go there. It's gonna be a bunch of monsters. We'll have to kill them all. It's a video game after all.
Still no sign. Could he have strayed even further?
All this for some bro. You better be an important character. Pinches of magicked ash. Briar clamshells.
Look, there's someone over there.
It might be him. We should hurry.
Company.
I knew it!
Can't lead them to the old man. They need to die.
Agreed.
They need to die. Boom. I love how he's just chilling over there, not even flinching, while an epic battle's happening behind him.
Keep your distance, boy.
Gotcha. I'm thankful wasps aren't this big in real life. Well, enough radiation and chemicals, anything's possible.
Are you all right, my friend? Come on. Let's go home.
Your Grace, you came for me. I waited for you so long, but you finally came.
I'm not who you think.
Clive.
Yes. Pray forgive my long delay.
It's nothing, Your Grace. I prayed to the Founder that you would come, and at long last, he answered. Will we be returning to the castle, then? There is still a place for me in the kitchens?
No, my friend. We will not be returning to the castle, not yet. I'm on a very important expedition. One which may take some time. Could you wait for me in Eastpool until my journey is complete? I will come back for you then. I promise.
Of course, Your Grace. For you, I would gladly wait until my dying day.
That's today. Push him.
Thank you, both of you. You've been most kind. The memory of serving the late Archduke was as one light in the darkness, and now that light burns a little more brightly. It's nothing but a fantasy, of course, but it's better than the truth of the matter. A damn sight better. The blight is on our doorstep. Our harvests are failing. The people are leaving in droves. If it weren't for Lady Hannah selling half her worldly goods to provide for the few of us who stay behind, we would long since have starved. We want to keep the bearers safe here, we really do. But unless a miracle happens, we won't be able to spare a crust of bread to share between them soon enough.
Is it really that bad?
So bad, I even petitioned the Imperial garrison to take them. But when they found out where they'd come from, they damn near spat in our faces. Ducal dogs, they called them. Enemies of the Empire.
I know a man named Sid who would gladly give a home to any bearer in need of one. Leave this with me. As soon as I return from Phoenix Gate, I'll speak with him.
Thank you, my lord. Will you be passing through Eastpool on your way back? I should very much like to speak with you again, if you have the time, regarding the future of the village, and what might be done for Lady Hannah. After all, she's done for us.
Yes, of course. I'll be back anon.
Fare you well, my lord, my lady. I wish you a safe journey.
Quest complete. Dun dun dun. Make for Phoenix Gate. I should actually see if we can upgrade any of our gear. Don't really feel like when you upgrade in this game, you don't really feel it because everything still takes forever to kill. I don't know if it actually does much. It doesn't feel like it does. Maybe it does. I just can't tell.
Yes? What? Going purse weighing you down?
All right, let me try upgrading.
Make it quick. What's that for you, dear?
Gaia Blade +1. Valley Matter.
Anything else?
Those are upgrades. All right, well, we'll go back. All right, let's go to Phoenix Gates now. A lot of running in this game. You know, running around all over the place. Music sounds familiar. The composer for this game is the same as Final Fantasy XIV. So he might sound like himself because he does make the music for that game too. Uh-oh.
The Deadlands are aptly named.
I didn't realize they were this close.
That's like right next door.
The blight is leaching the ether from the soil. And when the last drop is drained, their fields will turn to this. No plants, no animals, no life.
And no monsters. I suppose that's one small mercy.
It is crazy. This blight is literally right outside the gate. What is that?
What's this? Another relic of the fallen.
Can't go there yet. Must have to come back later. We've found relics in the world of flying cars that have been crashed.
Another thing to worry about. As if the absence of ether didn't cause enough problems.
Take away the lad's life force, and problems are all that's left.
Yeah, I can't use any of my powers here. Just devoid of all life and energy.
I can hardly imagine what this place used to look like before the blight took it.
I remember. It was beautiful.
It's strange. I wonder what's causing this blight. And then how do we fix it? Or can we not fix it?
There it is. Phoenix Gate.
The castle.
Where it all went wrong.
Come on, Clive. It's It's time to discover the truth.
And kill lots of things on the way. Wait, aren't we already here? I guess we have to load into a place we're already in. All right. I mean, at that point, can't you just, like, have it load as you're moving? Okay, you know. Oh, I guess we're skipping ahead to the castle. That makes more sense. Imperial province of Rosaria.
It's almost as if time had stood still.
I suppose no one had any cause to return here. No. It's just as I left it. Let's have a look around.
Buried memories.
Could I have done this?
Oh, that
Could
mountain
anyone?
view. Holy sh... Oh my god, that is... That reminds me of that one time I had the extra spicy burrito from Taco Bell. And had to use the bathroom. It's not nice.
What is it, Torgal?
Clive.
Uh-oh.
That's him. He's the only one who can tell me what happened.
Who the hell is he?
I have to know.
Maybe we'll get some goddamn answers.
Where is he?
Nowhere to be seen.
Damn it! He's like a bloody eel.
What is this place, anyway? Some sort of shrine?
Oh, sorry. You've never been here before. This is the Hall of the Gate.
The gate?
It's a relic of the Fallen. Only the Phoenix's dominant can open it.
Hence the castle's name. This was where Joshua was supposed to...
Yes. He would have stepped through this door the next morning and listened to the words of our ancestors.
Would you have gone with him?
No. The apodatory is holy ground. None but the dominant may enter. I and the other shields would have stood guard here and prayed for my brother's safe return. Where the hell did he go?
Perhaps he went inside.
He couldn't have. He'd need the power of the Phoenix.
Don't you have the power of the Phoenix? Get your gas ready, chat. had the power the whole time?
Thank you, Joshua.
Are you sure about this?
Nevermore.
Suddenly, Stranger Things music.
Another gate. Let's see if this one opens. Could this place really be a fallen ruin?
What the hell is
I'd
this?
hardly call it a ruin. It's perfect. Like it was built yesterday.
Have you ever seen anything like this? Jill?
Elevator. Uh-oh. What in the hell?
What do we do?
The usual.
Wee, pew pew. Level up. Numbers get bigger. Lightsabers. Uh-oh.
How can these things still function?
How can any of this? This must be what the fallen ruins were like before they fell.
Star Wars Final Fantasy crossover. The first one. And dead. They die so fast. Sharp fangs. This place is very, very cool down here. I don't know what's going on, but it doesn't seem structurally sound to have this much empty space beneath that castle and have it somehow not collapse on itself. I don't see like any supporting pillars and stuff. That looks like a mini boss to me. Yep.
Looks like it could take a beating.
Then let's give it one.
Not this time.
Woo!
Get him, boy.
Must heal. Ow!
There's a good boy.
There, boy.
Not this time.
Yes.
Keep your distance, boy. Don't let them get away.
Not bad.
Not this time.
Woo! And dead.
None. Let's find the hooded man and leave.
Not bad. Favorite wind. Beautiful. Airships and stuff had existed in a lot of the Final Fantasies, so like having extreme tech is not something unusual for this universe. Sometimes they're more high tech, sometimes they're more low tech. All the Final Fantasy worlds it decides on its own how much tech there will be. It seems like this game is set in the ruins of a very advanced civilization. So one that had airships and stuff, and now they're all crashed and destroyed. And now the other people are more like living in a medieval setting.
What the hell are they?
Oh god, bombs. At least they're not self-destructing. Because that would be bad. Yeah, imagine like if this was based on real time, that like
Would Joshua have had to run this gauntlet too?
No. At least not that I ever heard about. I imagine the Phoenix would receive a warmer welcome.
imagine like in the future, like 2300, there's people living like they used to live in the 1300s, but living in the ruins of our civilization, and with our skyscrapers and stuff are all like distraught and ruined and things. That's kind of what this game is set in, where it's highly advanced people came before.
Here we go again. Where will we end up this time?
Something like Horizon,
Surrounded
yeah.
by contraptions hell-bent
Without
on
the
murdering
robots.
us, I expect. Could the hooded man really have taken this path?
We won't know until we've followed it all the way to the end. Come on, let's keep looking.
Like whatever the old society was built all this stuff, which has a bunch of elevators and machines and stuff, but also some sort of advanced form of magic.
No holding back.
new enemies approach. Oh god. Woo! Let's see. Someone said about Starfield. Only 10% of planets in Starfield will have life. There'll be no mounts or ground vehicles. We already knew the last two things, but only 10% of planets having life. There are 1,000 planets, so that means 100 of them will have life, which is a lot. And just like real space, most planets don't have life. They can't support life. It's just empty. They're too hot or too cold. So that's still going to be a lot. You think about it, most of the planets are just moons as well. So there'll just be nothing there except resources and stuff. Uh-oh.
There's more of them.
Uh-oh.
Like the rest.
Stay down.
And boom. Come, no, come here. Don't explode. Do not explode. Thank you. Exploding would be very bad. I've lost many a battle from those things exploding. We actually got some new trinkets. I never actually looked at them. Let's see what they are. Increase skill. Oh. Defense, attack. XP by 10%. Doesn't seem very necessary. Gouge damage by 10%. Rook's Gambit by 10%. Rising Flames, Heat Wave. Money earned sounds good. Rising Flames, that one seems good. 10% of 20 is not much, so that's probably not going to be much. Heat wave damage, sure. Uh-oh. Boss time, most likely. Huh?
don't like this.
Oh no. Is that the Black Knight?
Seems the feeling's mutual.
Iron Giant. Uh-oh.
Sick of Torgal. Not this time.
No.
Well done, Torgal. Too slow. You know what to do, boy.
Yes, okay.
A little help. Don't let them get away. Keep your distance, boy. Give them all you've got, boy.
Yes.
It's drawing in energy.
Not for long, it isn't. With me. Keep your distance, boy. There.
Woo!
It's down.
This is our chance.
That was a massive attack. Woohoo! Woo! Not today, sir. Time to die! Got him. He did. Fallen iron, wyrite, meteorite. Wasn't too bad.
It's done.
Yeah, we just fought a couple of the fireball enemies.
What are these creatures? And why do they keep attacking us?
They're probably asking themselves the same thing. We're the ones trespassing here. They're just protecting their home. Jill, look.
Is that some kind of mural?
It's worth a closer look, whatever it is.
Well, let's go find out what it is. The difficulty is always the same in this game, no matter what you play on. The difference between story mode and action mode is that story mode automatically equips 3 trinkets that do things for you. Like auto dodge, for example. I don't have those equipped though. You get the trinkets in both modes. Story just auto equips them for you. Otherwise, there's no difficulty settings. There's a New Game Plus mode where the game apparently gets harder though. Hell is that?
All right then.
Another boss? A lich.
This time.
Get what you got, boy. Don't let them get away.
Come on, break them. Boom!
What was that thing? It wasn't like the others.
Well, he dead now, whatever it was.
Holds even more secrets than we thought.
This place is very, very weird. We haven't seen any cactars yet. They might come later. Cactars usually in every single one of these games. That was like a little mini boss battle. Not quite a full one. Just like a taste. Oh, let's try this one.
Look out!
Wraith. And did. What's that do? Activate something.
Lights.
Well, that did something.
Yeah, it did. We're activating some sort of device. We don't know what yet. Watch it be a doomsday device, and then we'll be like, oops. Probably shouldn't have pressed buttons without knowing what they do. Do they expect an 8-year-old to go through this? There's easy mode in the form of amulets, where it'll auto do stuff for you. So it's the same difficulty, but the game will play for you. And there's really not much complexity to it. You just walk forward and attack things, and then click on stuff.
What have we here?
Another fallen wonder.
So if any of you guys are having trouble, you can just go in here, and then there's at the bottom there are trinkets called Timely Healing, Time Striked, Timely Evasion, and Timely Focus, where this one makes it so that time slows before an attack that would hit you, so you can dodge. This one, he'll automatically evade attacks as long as the attack can be evaded. This one is when equipped, complex ability combinations can be executed by simply pressing square to make it easier. And this one is when equipped, he'll automatically use a potion when the HP pull-up falls below a certain amount. So it'll do those things. It'll basically dodge for you if you need that. So you can just focus on attacking. Then also make combos easier. There's only one difficulty for the enemies, and then those trinkets are what separate easy mode from non-easy mode. Is it, do you have it equipped or not? Apparently this is not part of the trial. This is something weird's happening. We don't know what's going on, but this is not how this chamber normally is. So we don't know what's happening. Some sort of gauntlet.
So, it isn't a dead end after all.
Apparently not.
Nope. So now we're not supposed to be in here anyway. So either the system is thinks that we're an intruder, or something weird's going on. It's attacking us. We don't know what's happening really. Joshua, aka Dan Aware, would not have to fight this. This is something new.
It all seems to lead to this room.
And look what's in it.
How old do you suppose this is? 1,000 years? More?
I don't know. I've never seen anything like it before.
Old as your mom.
Who is that in the middle, do you think? Some
Bahamut?
sort of god.
Sounds like Efrit a little bit. Sora.
You're him. The second dominant of fire. Who are you?
What?
What the hell? Why are we back here?
I'm back.
Stop it! Please! Stop!
I did this. I killed him.
My God, the music.
Joshua chose me to be his shield. He gave me his blessing and asked me to keep him safe. I should have protected him that day. It was my duty.
Clive.
Joshua. I'm sorry. I failed you. Joshua died. I killed him. And I blamed another for what I did. To spare myself the guilt. I feared that by accepting it, I would lose what little was left of me. So I ran. From everything. And now? Are you ready to accept the truth? I am. I know it won't be easy, but it's what I must do. So that Joshua's soul can finally rest in peace. Me. I will press on.
Come, Efrit. Show me who you truly are.
Uh-oh. Oh, God. Oh, God. Get down here, you piece of shit! Yeah! Round him up, cowboy! Ow!
Not this time.
Got him! Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Still you deny it. Even when the truth's staring right at you. Come on, Clive. Face your fears.
Uh-oh.
Not this time.
Come on, you piece of crap!
Not this time. Not this time.
Uh-oh.
What? I see. You'd have me learn by example. Too slow.
Come here, you piece of crap! well.
Not this time. Garuda, let
Cinematic attack.
No escape, eh? It's all right. I'm done running from you. Together, then. It's time to find out who we are, once and for all.
What is that? Accept the truth. Limit break.
Show yourself, Efrit. The truth of it now. You are not Efrit. I am.
That was fucking cool. That was hype as hell. Damn. Woo. Need a smoke after that. Damn. Woo. Clive. The music, man. Wow.
Clive, are you all right?
Jill. It's nothing. I'll be fine. No more chasing shadows. The hooded man isn't here. We should go.
Although if he's not real, then why could other people see him?
Clive, are you sure you're all right? Whatever it is, you can tell me.
I had a hard enough time telling myself. I awakened as a dominant of fire, right here in this castle, and I've been running from it ever since. But now I know for certain who I really am. The second icon of fire, who killed my brother and burned this castle to the ground, was me. Efrit.
Clive.
I took so many lives that night, and destroyed so many more, including yours. And I must atone for the crimes I've committed. But not before I learn the whole truth. How can a second icon of fire even exist? And why was I chosen as its dominant? Who is the hooded man who brought us here? And what does he want? I need to know. And since I'm still breathing, I might as well make myself useful.
We'll find your answers together. I want to learn the truth too. There'll be time enough for atonement when we're done.
I was hoping you'd say that. I don't think I could do this without you. You never were one to hide from the truth, even when we were young. And you haven't changed a bit.
You're wrong. I have changed. But I don't want to be that person anymore. The things she did were unforgivable. And yet, they're what brought us back together.
Thank you, Jill.
Just kiss already. Come on.
If he is here, then the disturbance I felt at the care must have been confounded. The hour is later than I thought.
It's one hell of a chandelier. Jeez.
Tell me, who did this, or I'll see you suffer the same fate.
The man who delivered the coffer said, he said Sid paid him.
I let you run amok with the rest of your rats, and this is how you repay me? Find out where he is. I'll crush him, flay him, rip out his heart, him and all his filthy brood, and send every last one of them to hell. Out. No!
Yes, yes, my lord.
Benedicta.
That felt inappropriate. Why would someone put that in the middle there? Clive is woken, has gained control of the Efrit, allowing him access new iconic abilities such as Ignition, a fiery lunge that drives enemies back while dealing continuous damage, while unlocking the limit break gauge. Slots for Efrit's ability are shared with those of the Phoenix and confirmed via the abilities tab in the main menu. Limit break gauge is located on the height bar. Release Clive's inner beast in semi-prime into Efrit by pressing both buttons, and the gauge is filled. The gauge fills in battle, both taking damage while successfully performing offensive, defensive maneuvers. Self-priming and temporary grants increased attack potency, speed, gradual HP regeneration, and guard-breaking strikes.
So, what next?
We return to Eastpool. I promised the mayor I'd talk to him again. About Lady Hannah, amongst other things. Though she may be loath to leave, I can't help thinking she'd be safer with Sid too.
All right. We should arrange an introduction then.
It seems like if you wanted to kill one of these primes, the best way to do it would be when they're in the middle of the Deadlands and they can't use their powers. Just ambush them with a bunch of regular people and they can't really do anything. That's probably why they don't ever go in there.
Torgal, what is it?
Nothing good, I'll wager. Come on.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute, I hear drums. Oh yeah, we have new abilities. Let's double check those. Efrit channeled. Oh. Okay, then attack while charging, inflicting multiple hits, forcing me back. Can be used mid-air. Summon a storm of fireballs and circle around you, damaging nearby targets, also by absorbing damage. That seems fun. Now, how do you activate that? Oh, do I have to like equip? Oh, I have to equip it. Okay, I see. So I use it instead of heat wave and stuff. Ignition seems very good though. Rising Flames has been such a fun one though. Rook's Gambit. Jump back, deliver a punishing counter. Jump evades an attack. Counter potency is increased mid-air. We'll stick with those for now. Alright. Well, looks like something's going on in the towns. I hear drums. Probably something not good. Uh-oh, I see fire. Not a good sign. They murdered everybody.
What happened here?
Oh, no.
Imperials. You pay for this.
We've got a live one.
What are you doing here? Answer me!
That goes on a long time, damn.
No survivors.
Who would order such a thing?
So you like gather up enemy. That's awesome. Some of these abilities are just super fun. Why would they destroy this town just randomly? Ugh. We had friends here.
Thought you could escape us, did you, Branded? You were born a slave. You'll die one.
Kill all the ducal dogs.
Ducal dogs? They were innocent people.
Oh god, that's so good. Oh man. That one's probably not as good against bosses though, but it's very fun. Got so much control over that one. Air seems so much weaker with the fire abilities. Probably by design though. But Garuda's kind of a low tier icon anyways.
That's enough.
Yeah, it's very good at staggering bosses though. That's a big uh-oh.
All must burn. The bearers and those who sheltered them.
How are you so
Empress and
big?
fellas, come on.
He's huge.
Right.
I know. It could wait.
Ouch!
Get him!
Okay, get down here.
Not this time. Keep your distance, boy.
Out that backhanded attack. And you're gone. Not bad. Torgo's fun to watch. I wish Torgo would just auto do his stuff without me having to equip a trinket. Those poor people, though.
I'm sorry, Lady Hannah. You deserved so much better. All of these people did. Better than my mother.
Too late! Gav! Clive! Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh? We knew Eastpool was harbouring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers. The way Father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it.
Change the world?
We want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Aye. Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you. All of you.
When you're ready, then.
Hello, Cheap Mo. Hello, Nerzel86.
Now, rats, lead me to your nest.
Suspicious character, I like that's his name.
Lord Kupka has a message for your leader. If only he knew where to send it.
Yeah, we're not going to be able to see him with that bright yellow shirt in the Deadlands, which is all gray. Very stealthy. Literally, I can go nowhere else other than here. I would say this Final Fantasy is cursed more than all the others combined. And it's about damn time. Because effing curse words are effing awesome to hear all the effing time. Son of a bee.
Clive, was it?
Yes, it was Clive. F yeah. Final Fantasy 7 had the word ass? That's insane. That's a horrible word.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Efrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then.
I have a lot of weight to pull.
Fire and ice. This plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself
into?
The
music.
Now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
I love the classic Final Fantasy theme. What if we just got like some really big Snorlaxes, have them sleep on the road? That would stop their entire economy.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we will be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Your Radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings,
We are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really
Oh, no.
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the Blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men.
Grumble, 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 grumble.
Sandbreck is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry.
But how much will that cost? And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do.
We won't have enough Chex Mix. I hope he trips. Piece of shit.
Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Arthur. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wound.
He reminds me of the final boss of
Bahamut's strength will
Dark
be needed
Demon
again
Souls.
soon.
As you command.
He was an asshole too.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion.
This
but
game
not
came out
today.
yesterday. It's not early access.
We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mine from the mother crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the mother crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the mother crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher ups. gods themselves?
So now you want to do something about the crystals? And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
We swear an oath by stabbing something?
You could have just said aye.
Yeah.
But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
What did that crystal do? That crystal had a family.
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
You know what, Chant? Sid and Lorath sound awfully familiar, and that crystal looks a lot like a soul stone. Coincidence? I'm thinking not. Something sus is going on. I don't know if I trust it. Could be Diablo 5. And Efrit and Diablo look kind of similar. Terrifying fire powers. I don't know. Something's going on.
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
The Holy Capital. And what business would you lot have in... On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
You have no upgrades for me, ma'am. Therefore, you have no use to me. Gradually fills limit gauge for 20 seconds.
Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, somewhat foul's brewing. And it ain't Tyre's borbile tea. Oh, just go and see Otto, will ya?
All right.
Can I upgrade this yet?
What's that for you, dear?
I can make something called Flame Tongue, which is quite an upgrade there.
No scratches, all right?
Yeah, it's not bad. Okay, can we reinforce anything? New.
That it?
That new sword is awesome. Has quite a bit of a damage boost there.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Skill up didn't like Final Fantasy 16. He had some good points though. He said that the storytelling was good, the combat section was really good, but everything in between those was very poor. Like it was just okay. And I have to agree with that point that the fights are really epic. The storytelling really epic. The in-between parts, though, they're kind of lacking in this game a little bit. Like, they're just very basic, and they're there, but they're not really exciting. Even and all the side quests are kind of just very generic. Go here and kill this. Go there, grab that kind of stuff. it's kind of missing like I don't know. What he means is like you have a really awesome cutscene and storytelling. You have a really awesome boss fight. The in between of those two sections is kind of not exciting. Like it's running around, fighting enemies, all with the same kind of battle system, and it's like nothing really exciting there. There's not a lot of RPG in it. Like this ability tree is very basic, and you can just have all the abilities. I've already maxed out all this ring already on the outside, and these you can only have 2 of these equipped at a time. So it's like there's not a ton of build variety. There's not many armor slots. You can't really change your look. You don't distribute the stats; they're done automatically. The stats are just simply small little numbers get bigger kind of a thing. The RPG part of the game is kind of lacking. It's very, very basic. And so his point for that, I do agree with that. The RPG part of this game is kind of bland, but maybe as you get further in the game, it opens up and gets more expansive. But it sounds, based on his review, that it doesn't. It kind of stays the same the whole time. You don't feel a ton of progression.
Take a seat, Clive.
A little bit.
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach.
Do they, though?
Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
This?
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send the Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but who is this Dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman? Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
He looks high as hell. Alliant reports unlocked. He looks so stoned. Alliant reports are available in viewing the Alliant report counter in the Hideaway's mess. Reports compiled by the CRISPR contain information quests currently available across the realm.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
All right, I have to run to the bathroom real fast, guys. We are back in just a minute.